A nurse practitioner in Atlanta is in recovery after nearly losing his life to coronavirus. He doesn't know how he caught it, but he spent 10 days in the ICU. Reveal investigator Andy Parati recently talked to him.
When he took this picture, Quan James thought it could be his last.
Man, I was so scared. Like, I literally thought I wasn't gonna make it. I was freaking out. Like, I would never forget it, ever.
It started about 3 weeks ago when the 29-year-old nurse practitioner and avid flag football player thought he had a cold.
I was having chills, shaking, had a fever, I was sweating. I wasn't coughing yet. It wasn't until I went to the hospital when coughing started.
He admitted himself into the Emory St. Joseph campus near Dunwoody, where he worked in its ER for nearly 5 years. At first, staff diagnosed him with pneumonia, but a test later confirmed it was COVID-19. A short time later, he couldn't breathe on his own.
And then on top of that, the virus caused me to have an enlarged heart. So my heart was working very, very hard for what was going on. So that was another reason why they intubated me.
The scariest moment happened when his breathing tube clogged, cutting off his oxygen.
At that moment in time, I thought I was gonna not make it because it took the nurses a while to get in there.
When I think of you, I think of like Iron Man. You can tell that you're super health conscious, you're very aware of your body. This must have been really frustrating knowing how much you take care of your body for this to happen.
It was, because before this, I hadn't even had a cold in 8 years. And so for this to happen, it was very shocking.
After nearly 10 days in the ICU, James is now home. He posted this picture on Facebook to warn other young people who don't think they're at risk that this could happen to them.
As someone as healthy as I was literally on my deathbed. And I'm trying to tell people that you need to take care of yourself. You need to take this serious.
James isn't sure how he contracted the virus. He specializes in addiction and mental health recovery, so he doesn't work in a traditional hospital setting. James hopes his story is a wake-up call for those who don't think they can contract the virus. I'm Andy Parati.